Unite yourselves as one for the good of everyone. Under the skies for you belong. Accept, comply, limitations of life. Defying gravity, launching to universe at escape velocity. Over and over the dream I see. Swing through the breeze and waves float. Non-stop exploring Milky Way. Da 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 la la la. Starting from thousands light years ago. Including the plazo's Arcturus Spica, Bucarodi, Terranova. That'll be your diamond ring. Outer space ceremony. Is present this ring I be red. I give on to you from this day until forever done. The bells go to
Alright. Hello everyone. It is me, Drag again. Today in the stream we're gonna showcase the finals Mappool of MEM4K. And Osu isn't capturing. Wait, never mind, wait. Oh, there's Osu. There goes Osu. And yeah, how's everyone today, honestly? How's everyone today? It's already the finals round already. I'm surprised this is going very fast. That it's about to be August. And yeah, let's go straight to this. Let's go straight to the map pool already. Let's go right to the rice maps as usual. And your first rice map is in the garden. This is a core jack map actually, so let's just see. This is played by me, and yeah, this is your core jack pick, also known as your rice 1 map for the finals. It's a 1 misplay, but yeah. So we're already going straight to the core jacks where unlike Lost Memory, there's like a very long intro, but this one we're just going straight to the core jacks in the finals. So we're on the break section, just warming up for the next sections here. And yeah, these are more core jacks. And Ellen's to start off the first part of the map. And yeah, nothing much to say about this map because this is your core jack pick, and core jack picks are just supposed to be pure core jacks, that's all. So, yeah. And we are done with the chorus part of this map. Be patient for the next like SV and hybrid maps because we still have to, you know, showcase the entire race pool. And we are at the break section of the map again. Nothing really much to say about this map other than this map being a core jack map, because this is a core jack pick, and yeah, it's just gonna be pure core jacks. Nothing much to say about it. And yeah, we're about the skin command. There's no skin command, and yeah, this is a pretty long. This is like the longest core jack section. This map it's not really stamina draining, to be honest. Although this map is like a battle of accuracy, so you really need that. So you really need that finger control in order to at least be comfortable with this map. Just practice it and practice it. And I don't know why Arcat and Gleo is messaging me, but I'll read them after this map. But yeah. I mean, I responded to Arca, but yeah. So yeah, nothing much to say about the ending here. It's just the outro of the map, and yeah, this is your core jack pick, Rice 1 in the garden, and 1.2 rate. This map is by IA Daisuke, so yeah. Next, we're gonna move on to your second Rice pick, which is Rice 2, your speed pick, Angelic Layer. This map was in last year's MWC, so you have to expect this to be very hard, to be honest. And this is played by me again. And sorry for the lag, by the way. I don't really know why I don't know why it's lagging a bit, but yeah. This is 1.1 rate. Not really the rate you'll be expecting for a speed map. Although the technicality here is there. Like this is like, I would say this is a tech map, but a speed map mostly. Like a stream speed map. And we're just starting off with some not really speedish part, but now we're gonna move on to the speed part here. I mean, not really, this is not a speed part yet, wait. Although this also requires good finger control part. And yeah. The BPM isn't that much though. That's the thing of the speed. It's a stream dump map, I would say. Yeah, there's the stream part. A majority of the map is just this, like just this thing. And now we're gonna move on to the stream section, like the speed part here. The last part of the map is where the speed will take its place, like the streams, the dump, everything. Although again, the BPM is 161 BPM, so I wouldn't say this is like hard. Like this won't really drain your stamina a lot. Coming from a player like me, so. And nothing much to say here about its streams, and yeah. Oh, that frame drop. But now, as the map closing in, we are gonna move on to your Rice tree pick. I believe this is the hand stream and jump stream map for finals. Yeah, this one. this is again 161 is it's not hard. The hard part of this map is just the tech thing. I forgot how to say the word now, but yeah. Anyways, this is your jump stream and hand stream map. News? I want to say news or something. This is mapped by Shiogazer, and this is a 241 BPM jump stream map. Unlike the speed map, this is actually stamina draining. Although we have a stamina map in the Mappool, which is the true stamina draining map of this entire Mappool. So yeah. So we're just gonna start off with a little bit of awkward streams, timings. And we're at the break section already. I think this is the shortest map in the entire Mappool, while still being almost 2 minutes. It's 1 minute and 58 seconds, so. And this part is where the song and the map starts to build up its BPM. And also its difficulty too. And here is the jump stream part of this map. The final it's actually in the final quarter. Let's say the difficulty of this map is pretty consistent among all of the maps. I mean, throughout the whole map. I mean, except for this part. This part is the hardest actually. But again, if you practice your speed, your stamina, and reading, you will be okay with the rice maps, to be honest. Yeah, this is your jump stream and hand stream map. News by Shiogazer. And now we're gonna move on to your stamina pick, played by Natsuki. I don't know how to say it, but this is your stamina pick. This is played by Natsuki. Oh, yeah. And we're gonna see this stamina map. Rice 4. This is Rice 4. And we're gonna start off with pretty jump streams ready. This map just brings you straight into this stamina part. And this is like your stamina pick last round. 4 minutes and 15 seconds, a long rice map. This is 1.25 rate. I remember seeing the ranked version of this map. Honestly, this is a pretty fun map to play. But if it's off-rated, this is like a true stamina map. This doesn't look like stamina draining at all. But if you play it, the real stamina draining will start to happen. I would say the rice maps in this map will be stamina draining for not every player, but with some of the players here. Could also be an anti-accuracy, but the rice maps is mostly focusing on the stamina. So. And the song sounds like it's a break part, but there's still more jump streams in this part here. This is a consistent BPM of 233 BPM, and yeah, nothing much to say. Other than it's stamina draining. You really need to prepare your stamina for the finals, since majority of the maps in the Mappool is rice maps, and the rice maps are stamina draining for some of the players. But I think this whole map is just jump streams and just high BPM jump streams, which is like, what? Playing this map like feels like my accuracy. Playing this map using Score V2, while looking at my accuracy, it felt like I was playing LN. Although this is not an LN map. It's just me like not having the proper stamina for this map. Yeah. And there is still more drum streams. I could really feel the nerves of the players. I could really feel the nerves of the players when they're playing this map, because this is a really long map. Like this, it's like a length of a tiebreaker already. This is basically Icy World moment. Like an Icy World chart, but not really. Yeah, this is a really impressive play from Natsuki, because the stamina you required to play this map is like, you really need to be warmed up. You even need to practice the map also, but not too much, or else you'll get mind blocked. You don't really want to mind block during a tournament match, because misses are using Score V2, and misses will make you lose score. Wow, Gleo played this map. So yeah, FC, but yeah. Still not closing in. This is your stamina pick. Rice. Rice, Rice, 4. Now let me go back to the replay folder. And now we're gonna move on to your second last, oh shoot. Second to the last. Oh, my also crashed. Okay. Good job, me. Okay. Well, let's just reopen Osu and everything will be fine. I just had to open my replay folder.
Click the circles.
Bro, Osu! Osu! I swear, I'm not Araku. Hello? I swear, it was like this before, but I don't know why is it happening now. Well, we are on the fifth race map. I felt like this is how Arakium's Osu will go.
Circles.
Okay. Dude, Osu! Can Osu not crash? Please close Osu. Oh my god. Let me just not use the... Yeah, Osu's not even opening at all. Oh, there it goes.
Click the circles.
Welcome to Bancho. There you go. Osu is running fine now. Hopefully. There you go. Holy crap. So this is your tech pick, also known as your Rice 5 pick. Regret Part 2, mapped by Shiogazer again, and played by me. So this tech pick is... I don't know what to say about it, but it's just weird. Like, you need the finger control. You really need the finger control of this map. Although this is like the less stamina draining map in the entire race in this Mappool. Although the reading and finger control needed is just, you just need the finger control. Like, this is basically like playing Sputnik Tree, but streams. If you know what the SV map is or the song, this literally feels like I'm playing Sputnik Tree. Although this is not Sputnik Tree, this is Regret Part 2. Technical streams and a lot of finger control here. And there are some jacks too. The mini jacks building up the song already. Like we just moved on to like some chorus part or something to just a build up already. That's how technical this map is. Which is weird. As the map building up, we are on some not really difficult streams. And yeah, not really difficult streams. And yeah, that's just like weird, to be honest. Nothing much to say about another map here. It's tech, and you have to expect it to be tech. Like you expect this map to have finger control and stuff. So yeah. Now we're gonna move on to your last rice map. We're actually having 6 rice maps in this Mappool. And this is Goblin 1.1, mapped by I like XD. This is also a MWC 2021 map, surprisingly. 2 MWC maps in this tournament. I think there is more, but I don't think. But I'm not like. I only know the maps from MWC 2021. Wait, yeah, 2021. Although there could be some maps here, which was also an MWC. And yeah, as we went to the map here, those are some tricky drills there. You also need the finger control for this, but yeah. This map is your wildcard pick, and you have to expect it to be at least technical here. And you require a little bit of finger control too, but this map is mostly an accuracy battle map. Like your streams, drills, stuff like that. Nothing much to say about this map, to be honest. Other than its tricky, complex, not really complex, but this tricky patterns that you have to click and transition to. Because like, there's so many things to transition to, like transition to streams, transition to drills, transition to jump streams, hand streams, whatever. So yeah, there's like a lot of things that you have to transition to in this map, which just I don't know what to say. Are we not gonna talk about this song? It's just getting weirder and weirder throughout the map. I don't even know why, but yeah. Although I think the map's difficulty is getting a little bit lower at the ending here. Because of the ending. And yeah, this concludes your rice picks of the finals Mappool. We are gonna move on to the Ellen picks, and surprisingly, we have 3 Ellen picks. And first off, we're gonna have Preserved Valkyria. This is played by Arcat and actually another MWC 2021 another MWC 2021 map here. So this is played by Arcat, and I believe this is your LN release map. Yeah, this is your LN release map. So you need to have that LN release timings. And we have some mini jack LNs already starting up. The difficulty is already showing at the beginning of the map. And we have a mini break section here. And more LN releases. That is a lot actually. I think if you're like an LN player, like at least, like if you're like a LN main and like play LN often, I think this could be a map for you. Although this map is very hard. The LN releases are super tricky too. And we're at the break section of this map already. This map is 2 minutes and 2 seconds long, which is pretty short. And yeah, so you really need to make every note count in this LN map count. And the finger control also needed for this map. It's really needed. And nothing much to say about this, other than this map looking like Imagine Flight, your round of 16 LN release map, although more dense and more complex release timings. Also, nothing much to say other than its LN release timings here. As the map closing in, this is your first LN pick, your LN1 pick for the finals. Next, we're gonna move on to your... I believe this is your LN wildcard. This is 902, played by Shaluska Els. And this map is by Rule Blazing. I believe this map was in Page Nuts before. And what is that scroll speed? Okay, that is way too high. Anyways, this was in like PageNet's 2021. I'm not sure, but I believe this was in PageNet's. So this is your LN wildcard. You actually have 3 LN maps in the finals. And this is your second one. So this is like very weird timings, weird timings. A really impressive play from Shaluska Els. 99.83 in a map like this. It's really impressive. Like, and the timing that you need, the release timings that you need to like do. So I would say this is another LN release timing map, which is not really good. 2 LN releases, 3 LN release maps in the finals too. I don't think that's a good sign. Unless you're an LN player, then yeah, that's a good thing for you. 2 LN release maps. This entire map is just LNs. I think if you look at the, because usually you see the top, the left in your screen, you see like the slider and circle counter. This map has no single notes at all. And we're at the break section. Still have, the break section even has some tricky LN releases too. And you're required a finger control for this map. Like, you really need, I would say like the tech, the LN maps here, you need the finger control for the map. And there is the final section of the map. So the guitar just going to explain during the song. This is like very tricky timings too, and yeah, this concludes your LN2 pick. And now we are gonna move on to your LN3, your LN density pick, played by Arcad. Using mirror too. I did it okay. So I guess we're gonna see a mirrored gameplay of this map. I am not sure if I can't even. Okay, I guess we're gonna see the mirrored version of this map. Alright, that is a question. I didn't know we're gonna expect a mirrored player. I actually haven't checked the map, the replay. I just only know that they gave me the replay, so Arca gave me the replay. I was not expecting mirror to be in the replay. But yeah, I guess that won't really matter that much of explaining what is this map. This map is your LN release. I mean LN density map. So basically, mini LNs are just basically like single nodes. That's LN density for you guys. Although there are some long LN nodes that you need to look out for in this map. And this is like atomic trigger. Also the BPM, the BPM is like low, 180 BPM. And it's LN density here. The gaps are also pretty small between the first and second LN. We're at the break section here. And as we are, this map is gonna build up. I mean, the song and the map itself is gonna build up. Nothing much to say about this part, and now we have something to say. Just some more mini LNs that you have to play like in single notes. And yeah, this is your LN density. The release timings isn't that hard actually. The release in this LN map is actually not that hard for a finals phase. Although the timing to hit this is like super tight, so this is like hard on timing, on clicking to the LN, and a little bit easy on releasing the LN notes. And this is 3 minutes and 54 seconds long, which is almost like the stamina. So this is your longest LN pick. And right after this, we're gonna move on to your hybrid, then SP, then hybrid. Well, yeah, let's just look out this LN map first. This is, what should I say about other than that? Arcad is holding a 99.54. What is this score? Where are these scores now? Oh, he misses them. Okay. This is not a real match, but okay. Although, the map's difficulty somewhat decreases, and really nothing much to say about this map. Again, like the other maps, it's around 16. As the map closing in, these three maps will be your LN maps for the finals. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, right after this, we're gonna have a bracket showcase, because we haven't done that yet, but I'm just gonna showcase the bracket right after the stream, and yeah, these are your LN maps for the finals. Now moving on to your hybrid map. Your first hybrid map is a Camellia song. I don't know how to say this, but I don't know how to say this song title. #1F1E33. This is your hybrid Rise priority map. And yeah, let's just see what this map is gonna give us. This is mapped by Eclipse. And I would, this is your rice. And we can start off with a little bit of easy intro part here. And now we're moving, there's some tricky Allen releases with single notes too. And now we're moving on to the rice section of this map. This is very, very tricky to hit. This is somewhat technical too, but because of the mini Allens and the streams being together. Although, yeah. And there is now, here is the Allen and rice mixed together. Noodle and rice mixed. It sounds weird if you without context, but yeah. And more mini Allens and more streams too. That's just like very, very. So we're at the break section already. On the part, we're at the break section. We are already at the break section of the map. Some chill streams and that's not chill. And more LM and single notes area. And now we're moving on to the LM part of this in this hybrid map. This is like Phoenix, your LM tree pick that we just moved on, that I just had a while ago for this map. But yeah, this is like a very, very this is a very pick, yeah. A very pick. And more Alex, this is the hard part. Yeah, Allen maps are hard. If there's a hybrid and there's an Allen section, that's the hard part of the hybrid. In my opinion. And as the map closing in with some mini jacks and Allens too, I think this concludes your first hybrid of finals map. What the hell, Boston man? Wait, what? What? I just read chat. Okay. I just read chat and Boston man said something. And now your last hybrid pick is gonna be played by a special guest. Autobot. Wow. There's an Autobot. We have Autobot, and my Osu froze. Never mind. That's just me tapping out just to delete this. Okay, now my Osu froze. Good job. I can't even delete the message. I can't delete the message. Anyways, our special guest for this showcase, Autobot. Yes, we have Osu Auto playing for the showcase, and my Osu crashed again. He can't delete. I can't delete it too. Okay, there goes Osu. Is it streaming? Okay.
Circles.
There you go. Now let's just go straight to the Mappool. You know, we're just gonna ignore Bustin' Man's thing. Now this is played by Osu Autobot. Oh my god, real. Anyways, this is your LN pick, and I would say this is the hardest non-SV map in this entire map pool. I would say this is a pretty weird. This is like let's say mini jack LNs. That is like hard, and you require the amount of finger control you require. I keep on saying finger control, but it's true. the amount of finger control you require for this entire Mappool is just real. You really need it in order to play the maps. Yeah, I forgot to mention the name of the map here, Angel Salad. Thank you for releasing Devil Salad to remind me to say the name. Although this is, yeah, your Allen pick. Allen hybrid pick. This is a hybrid pick because it's really obvious. There are some single nodes and rice area, some rice parts of this map. Now we are gonna move on to the. It's just like the difficulty of this map is consistent. Just because the patterns like feels the same, they're actually different and stuff, which is good. Pretty cool and creative. Yeah. the Allen just between the rice parts is just there. I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. It's like right but wrong. And this is your hybrid 2 pick. And now we're gonna move on to the LNs. And I saw in chat that people really wanted the LN pick, so we're gonna the SV picks, not LNs. So your first SV pick is Waiting for You. A pretty nice song, but the chart isn't nice. Because I'm not an SV main. And this is played by Arcat. Our beloved Arcat. Yes, real. So this map is played by Arcat, and there are some unexpected teleports here. This doesn't really look hard, but like the timing you need for this map and the memorization, the amount of teleports too that will appear in this map is just real. It exists and it's so real. And there's some tricky LNs again. And more teleports there at the pre-drop. I would say the majority of this map is just teleports, and I think teleports is the hardest thing in Stunus. And yeah, there is the stutters and stops too. Like there is stops, then teleport, then stutter, then stops, teleport, stops, teleport, stutter. This just repeats. That's the thing. And we're already done with the first half of the map. This is 3 minutes and 11 seconds long, which is pretty long for a SV map like this. So, if one person is gonna not like SV and the other one likes SV, that will be the person who doesn't like SV. He will have a life of 3 minutes just suffering SV. But if you practice, that will not happen to you at all. Unless someone bans SV, then yeah. There is some stops and more stutters and more teleports. Yeah, this is the timing part here, especially on the LNs. There's so many LN stops, and here's the thing: in tournaments, the LNs and SVs like this, you just don't like it at all. You just don't want it. You just hate it a lot. The amount of memorization you require and the timing you require for this map is just so real. You really need to practice the SV maps. I don't say this, but yeah, just practice and everything will be alright. And nothing much to say at the endings. Just the map closing in. We are gonna move on to your last SV map. Then the finals tiebreaker of the finals round. And your next and last SV map, Weeble Wooble. Weeble Wooble, yeah. That's how you say Weeble Wooble. Played by Arcad. And yeah, this is your SV reading, I believe? So yeah. Yeah, there's no skip by the way. This is the beginning actually. Now we're gonna move on. Should I try to pronounce it?
Never mind.
And now we are moving on to the second SV map now. More stutters, and there's some. Okay, that is some fast speed. Yeah, this map is stutters and a little bit of stops too, and teleports, which is like, I don't know. I'm not an SV player unlike Arcad, so I don't know what to say about SVs other than having stops and stutters and the figure control you require for this map. Included the memorization. Yeah, the memorization of SV maps is a big thing. Then if you're like if you actually fully memorize an SV map, okay, this part, it looks like there's nothing much, but I feel like there's something. It's just the unexpected scroll speed changes, which gives the map which gives the difficulty of this map. There's also some cute mini jacks there. And now we're at the break section in High Arcade. I just realized Arcade is on stream. Oh my god. This sounds like that one Sub-Zero Geometry Dash map, to be honest. Alright, this one is the dank part of this map. The memorization you need. I mean, I don't need memorization of the map since it's just like single notes here, but like the memorization of the song. This feels like polyrhythm if you can see the notes, to be honest. And yeah, oh wait, I didn't know the map is already done. And yeah, that was actually the last section of the map. And now this concludes your SV map in the finals. We're gonna move on to your tiebreaker of the finals, which is okay. This is your tiebreaker. A Camellia song, and the map name is electromagnetic stealth girl born in Philadelphia. I can't say words. This is like an anime title. Camellia must get this from a freaking anime title or something. Or something. Anyways, we're gonna move on to your tiebreaker of the finals round of MEM4K. This is actually a very hard tiebreaker. Like, this is a hard, like, nothing much to say. Hard enough then, period. This map is 4 minutes and 45 seconds long, and yeah, we're gonna move on to this tiebreaker here. Just the intro section of the map. Nothing much to say, it's just the intro. Intro's supposed to be easy, right? Well, yeah, it's easy. The intro's what I'm supposed to say. The intro's easy. And the intro's easy. Yeah, the intro's easy. Anyways, now we're gonna have the map and song building up, with some jacks, not mini jacks. And there are the LNs taking its place. The LNs are just there. This LN's already is like difficult to hit, considering you need to click the single notes. And this is tiebreaker. A little bit of techy parts here, with the LNs too. And if you remember your round of 16 tiebreaker, this is just basically it, but more denser and more notes, and maybe more LN too, and more harder. Oh, that's not an SV. That was just my game. I think if you guys saw a frame drop, that's not an SV. There's no SV here. See more LNs. This is actually like an LN part, but now we're just gonna move on to the drop coming to an end, and we're going to see some part. We're gonna see a part here, yeah. These are very tricky to hit actually. If you know Finzara, our last round's tiebreaker, just imagine that part being as the thrills, but instead of thrills, it's just techie streams. And now we're at the break section. But I won't really consider this as a break section because of the LNs that are appearing in this break section. And more LNs. I love LNs. They make things hard for me. And yeah, the map is building up. This LN section is like, I don't know. This is LN release and fast, considering the BPM. Yeah. And more jacks, lots of jacks. I mean, not lots of jacks, but just jacks to build up the song. And now we're gonna move on to the final quarter of the map. And this will be the hardest part throughout this whole tiebreaker. And the mini jacks and the finger control you need for these LNs, also the mini jacks too, which could get you off guard actually, if you aren't careful enough with these, with what's happening right now. And this is why I'm going to consider this the hardest part of the map, because there is some notes between the LN releases, which is not good. And yeah, this is the extra hard part, the hardest LN part throughout this entire map. Like, I don't know what to say. I can just say this is hard and call it a day, but this is the final section of your tiebreaker. Yeah. And as the map closing in, we're still having, there's no more LNs and the single notes are coming in, and this concludes your entire map pool of the finals round of MEM4K. 14 maps, first to 9, if I believe. And actually, we're gonna move on to the bracket showcase. Let me just get the brackets really quick. Let me open Also Laser and let Also Laser do its thing. Just to see on what is going on with the tournament right now. This is your bracket for MEM4K. Let's just wait for game capture. Okay, there goes game capture. No, Laser, please. won't open. No. Oh my god. Okay, let's give me like 5 minutes. We're just gonna wait for like 2 seconds. Also, Slater just says hello, bye bye. But no, I actually have Slater open. There you go. Now here is your here's the bracket actually, and I don't know why this is not updating, but let me update it for you guys. So yeah, right here is the entire bracket of the tournament. Sorry for the lag, you know, my computer's bad, but yeah. So the players or the teams who are remaining in this phase right now is Gleo, the Balls, Nokia 3310, Falgasaur, Canavalar, and 7 Amadou. Right now, Gleo is actually on a good state here, with 2 sweeps, actually 1 sweep against Team Bald, and 1 by default against Stripped, and then 1 against Nokia 3310, 5-3, and here he is in the finals round. For the Balls, they actually win by default twice, and then 1 against Canavalar with a tiebreaker and with a comeback from 4-2 to 4-5. And for Nokia 3310, I'll just give a background for these things, but Nokia 3310, they won against Pulsam 4-0 on round of 16, and then 1 against 7 Amadou on the quarterfinals 5-2, but sadly lost in the semifinals against Gleo with 2 points behind. And for Falgasaur here, Falgasaur won in round of 16 again with another sweep actually, and then he lost in the quarterfinals against Canavalar with 3-5, then won by default? Yeah, I think he won by default against Pulsam on the loser semifinals, and then moved on and won against Shiriel on the conditional matches 5-4, another tiebreaker. And for Canavalar here, they won against Team C, another sweep actually, and then won against Falgasaur, and then lost against the Bulls in the semifinals, and then yeah, they're at the losers finals. And for 7 Amadou, he won again. Actually, I believe he won by default against Galastray. I don't remember. But in the quarterfinals, he lost against Nokia 3310, 5-2, and then actually won by default. Actually goes on a sweeping streak of 2 against Act Gamers and Dripped, and here they are in the losers finals. Potentially we might see a rematch after the losers finals. It's gonna be if Nokia 3310 and 7 Amadou wins, or Falgasaur versus Canavalar wins. But we'll see. But this is a new match, the Balls versus Gleo, and these 3 players have a guaranteed top 3 spot on this tournament. Anyways, this concludes today's stream, and good luck to all of the players. Make sure you practice your Mappool, and yeah, good luck, have fun, and bye bye.